the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm silent, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on, man? It's fight week. We on a good one. Benavidez, Caleb Plant, Saturday is going all the way down. Listen, true fight fans, you already know what time it is, right? We've been waiting on this fight. Shout out to DJ, my esteemed co-host. He's really been waiting on this fight, and this is the fight that we deserve as boxing fans. This is the fight that we really truly want. Listen, I'm excited about this fight, man. And if you haven't had a chance to watch the interview I did with Jahad Tucker, make sure you go check that out. We had a great live stream with Jahad Tucker. But yeah, it's fight week, man. It's fight week, dude. And I'm so excited. This is the fight we went on this fight for 4 years. You understand what I'm saying? And we finally getting that which we deserve. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. Listen, if I don't make it to the fight, I'm probably gonna do the straw hat with the fellas, kick it with the homies and shit like that. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Shout out to my boy, World Combat Sports, Scotty. What's going on with you, man? Salute to you. Yeah, super excited, bro. I'm excited. World Combat, man. If you ain't doing nothing, you probably are. But if you're free, hit that link, man. We could chop it up. But or you put your take in the comment section about how you feel about this fight. Oh, we got my dog with me. Detroit, BC in the house tonight. What's going on?
Oh, cooling, baby. Man, I can't wait for this motherfucking fight. I'm excited with your ass, boy. It's going down.
Yes, sir.
Who you going with?
What Jay-Z say? Order another round. It's about to go down.
Say, who you rocking with? I got Plant, man.
It's a 50-50 fight.
I know. We know that.
I don't know, bro. I'm not even like. I don't really like. I'm not like big on picking a winner right now, bro. Honestly,
Cut the shit. Come on in. Who you ride with? Pick a side, nigga. Pick a side.
Because I know Breadman.
Yeah.
Right. Because we have a relationship.
Okay.
I automatically have to go with Caleb Plant.
Hey, not to interrupt your conversation, but can you make this so I can share it?
How do you do that again? You said
go down to guests, and then there's like a little bar now where it says allow.
I don't have that bar. It just says invite. So click on invite guests.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. I did it.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. Now see,
Scotty, what's going on?
Hey, Kyle, when you did that, it popped up on my stream this to your audience. I'm like, hold on.
Okay. Yeah, that makes that. Yeah, that'll do. That's gonna do numbers now.
Yes, sir.
Scotty, what's going on, big dog? How you feeling?
What's up, Coop? Scotty?
What's up with it, man?
Chilling, baby.
Hey, bro. But yeah, since me and Breadman have a relationship,
What's up, people?
I gotta go with Breadman and Caleb Plant.
Hey, Breadman is so motherfucking cool. I listened to his interviews, dog. Like he's a guy that it's hard not to like him. You can tell there's no bullshit with him. He's speaking from the heart. He ain't giving you no extra shit. It's just solid all the way around the table. I said I fucks with him. But Caleb gonna have to he can ready to be tested like he ain't never been tested before. And I'm rooting for him. I want him to win. I like both of them. I don't think he's gonna win, but I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, it's a tough fight. It's a tough ass fight. Who you got winning this fight this weekend, Coop?
That nigga go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Scotty's still here or not.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay. Who you got this weekend?
Man, it's a damn good fight, man. So
Facts.
Caleb Plant, right? He told me on 2 different occasions to my face that David Benavidez was the easiest in the division, right? Months went by, he ain't never fight him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to hold it against him that he fought everybody else, Canelo, besides David Benavidez. So when it comes to this fight, with him finally stepping in there with the guy who he obviously have personal disdain for, he's gotten better since, in my opinion. He's learned from the Canelo fight. He went in there and stopped the rail. But Benavidez, man, you know what I'm saying, that Mexican monster. I'm just looking at it like, can Caleb Plant move enough to avoid punishment from David Benavidez? And also, can Caleb do enough when he does have to exchange with Benavidez? Can he do enough so he can keep Benavidez honest? Because Benavidez has been on the deck. He has been on the canvas before. And so has Caleb. You know, so I don't know. It's one of those deals, man. It's hard to pick. Real talk. I just see the pressure of Benavidez being a younger fighter, bigger fighter. I don't see Dimitri Bivol and Gilberto Ramirez playing out in this fight. I think bigger fight and Benavidez gets it done. I think he gets it done with Caleb Plant. I mean, it's a hard choice for me because I actually cover. I like Caleb Plant, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just think Benavidez is gonna be too strong.
If Benavidez and you know, Ronald, shout out to my boy Ronald Ellis, that's my guy. We talked about the Benavidez fight, right? He said when you in there, it's not that he hits hella hard. It's just that he just keeps hitting you. You know what I'm saying? Like he just said the volume. You know what I'm saying? It's so many punches coming at you that you just like get fatigued. And I want to see how Caleb Plant reacts to this. But when you got a trainer,
very active, bro.
Yeah. But you know what? I knew he was. I had a feeling he would lose to Canelo Alvarez because of his trainer, right? I said, listen, if he loses to Canelo, it's gonna be because of his trainer. His trainer wasn't gonna be able to make the adjustments, but he has a trainer that is the master of adjustments. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's gonna help him out a lot because we never seen him really sit down on his punches like that and really be confident in his punching power. We just now seeing that with a switching of trainers, and so I want to see how it plays out because if he beats David Benavidez, the rematch is happening. Caleb Plant, Canelo Alvarez rematch is happening, and if he can sit down on his punches, if he can sit down on his punches like how he sat on his punches with the rail and still be able to move and get on his feet and still be able to box. He got a chance. He got a chance, in my opinion.
I agree.
I agree with you too.
He's a square fighter, so it's not like in the day his opponents. You know what I'm saying? He presents a bigger target, but the only thing Caleb has to be worried about is, like you said, the activity of Benavidez. That pressure. Can he make him? Can he keep him honest enough with those power shots? Like you said, Caleb sitting down on his punches to earn Benavidez respect early on in the fight.
Right. And the thing about it is, see, Caleb Plant knows that David Benavidez can punch, right? David Benavidez don't respect Caleb Plant's power. So he might run into some shit that he wasn't expecting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might run into some shit that he's not expecting. And so I'm just, man, I'm excited, bro. I haven't been this excited like this for a minute. This is exciting, bro.
It's going down, baby. It's going down.
Man, in a major way, boy.
As much press play. I don't know why it's not getting enough any more press play than it should.
Why?
A lot of people not talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Because Tank and Ryan took all the flair.
Shit. Hey, the commercials is coming in heavy on my end.
At damn near at the end of April.
Yeah, they took they took this thing
over here.
I seen a few things, but it's but I think once, because remember, everybody was excited about this fight. Everybody was like planning to go to the fight and everything else, and then see I went against something that I normally don't do, right? And I fucked it up. I fucked up because I paused for a second. Normally I go with what's in front of me, right? I say I'm going to this fight, bang, right? I paused for a second, and then the Tank and Ryan fight was so fucking expensive. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it is expensive, ain't it?
Man, you want me to pay $1,000 to watch a Jumbotron when I can go to Straw Hat Pizza and watch the same Jumbotron for free? No way.
Hey, Cal, I ain't mad at them for charging those prices, though. I'm not mad at them, bro. You got to start somewhere. If they saying pay-per-view is dead, freaking test the waters. You can't sit up here and continue to walk on eggshells. That's what they need to do. If they want to elevate these fighters to the next level, charge that money.
Hey, I'm in agreement. If they biting, reel it on in.
Hey,
for real.
In the words of the great philosopher Terrence Keith, BET, I bet you they won't get it fucking with me, because I ain't doing it. I might get you a pay-per-view, but I ain't. Nah. Yeah, that $1,000 to get in to look at a Jumbotron, that just ain't me. Are you going to the fight?
That's crazy.
You going to the fight, Scotty?
Man, if I don't get no credentials, I ain't showing up to the motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah.
Hell no, I ain't paying no $1,000 to get in that motherfucking dog.
Yeah, it's crazy because, like, nigga, we was at the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury trilogy fight, and that was $5 to get in. Y'all want double.
Well, you talking about, but you got to look at it like Deontay was reigning, defending. Gervonta Davis, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about former unified champion. They trying to see who the best, 1 or 2. This is not the case with Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. It's just
nobody has the belt,
thing.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, well, supposedly, allegedly, Gervonta still has the regular. He has the Reggie belt, right?
I think, he do. Matter of fact,
that is not enough.
The lightweight Reggie belt.
That's not enough for $1,000 a head.
I feel you, bro, but his pay-per-view status and him being a commodity right now, like they trying to make him a pay-per-view star. They got to dive in the water, like you said, throw the bait out there and see who bite, man.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, I damn I damn sure ain't biting.
Hey, Cal, and then didn't it sell out in a matter of minutes?
They say it sold out within a couple days.
Okay, couple of days. That just goes to show you how expensive it was, and then they still sold out. So
Yeah, boxing fans know better though. You know what I'm saying? Boxing fans know way better.
Yeah.
yeah,
Not the kid. No, sir.
yeah, I gotta spend money on a fight like that. It has to be champion versus champion. It has to be something. It has to be
It has to be Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. That's it.
pretty
That's
much.
the only fight I'm paying that much money for.
Yeah, you wouldn't have got no hesitation from me if that was the names in it. Oh yeah, I'm paying $1,000. All right, cool.
They got it.
Yeah, Tank and Ryan, though, they ain't getting that from Carl Davis. Damn all.
Cowboy,
Who y'all got in
what
that
up?
fight though?
What's up? What's up?
What's up, people?
Yeah.
Who y'all
What
got
up,
in
though?
that Ryan and Tank fight?
No, man, you know we got Tank.
Cut the shit, boy.
I got
I
Tank.
was just throwing it out there for affirmative action. I was just,
No, I got Tank. He the big.
I
He
was
the
just being polite. I was just being polite about that, about the question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cut the shit. That's my response.
Niggas said I was being polite.
Yeah, you know what's up, boy.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
Hey, matter of fact, Scotty, you know my boy Detroit BC. He in Atlanta, man. Y'all should link up. On some shit.
Who is that?
Detroit BC.
I'm not sure who he is. What?
Up top. He up top. He at the green screen.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he in Atlanta too, so y'all should link up on some shit.
Yeah, what part you in, Scotty?
Atlanta.
Okay.
I ain't giving my location over this motherfucker. But
No.
You get me on IG, man. You know, shit.
Yo, what's up, Coop?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
What was happening?
Okay. Say I'm in Douglasville, but I'll be sliding down with that motherfucker.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Scotty,
Yeah.
what's the fight that you hope it happens this year?
That I hope this happens. That's a good question, man. A fight that I hope that happen this year. It's gonna be Teofimo Lopez, maybe Regis Prograis, or somebody at 140. It's Teofimo Lopez, another champion at 140.
I want to see Gary Russell and Shakur Stevenson.
Damn. I mean,
That'd be a good
Gary
fight.
Russell coming back, man.
Look, Shakur going up, Gary going up. Let's test that boy.
That would be a good fight, though.
Let's test that boy. Let's see if he got it. Let's see if he got enough to really beat the champ that would have been the champ when he got them titles.
I would ask America, do not attach any association of this to me whatsoever. I have nothing to do with such idiocy, such blasphemy, such ridiculous nonsense. This is so disrespectful. It really, really is.
Nah, don't hate, kid. That's a good fight. That right there would solidify secure legacy. Even though Devin ain't got nobody like that he can fight unless Devin line up against Devin ain't got nobody right now he can fight that's gonna secure his legacy. I would like to see
He's fighting the same guy that beat Gary Russell.
Yeah, but that guy, he cheated Gary and he also lost to Teofimo. So, you know, it depends on what day of the week that is with that guy. He cherry picked the rest of his career.
I always felt that Lomachenko was overrated. Real talk. No hate.
Yeah.
I always felt like he was overrated. He fought Gary Russell for the vacant title. It's not like he beat Gary Russell for his title.
Yeah. There you go. What the fuck is your name? Put some respect on your goddamn name.
WCS, man.
And on top of that, they fought for a vacant title underneath a different section body rules, which have different hydration clause and different weight
Correct.
cutting clause.
And the
When that
one who
man
suffered from that
obviously,
was G. Russell.
yeah, he suffered from that, and obviously he suffered from that because he never left the WBC after that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I would like to see Big Charlo. I would like to see 154 Charlo. Was it Jamal, whatever the fuck one that is, the undisputed. I like to see him against Fedor.
That's Mel.
That's male. Yeah. Well, I'm tired of Fedor, and I want somebody to knock his ass the fuck down, or he shut me the fuck up. One of those got to go.
I truly believe Mel can stop Fundora because we seen Erickson Lubin expose him. You know, even when Lubin was like Lubin had to fight up out of hell. He just had that one gateway out, and he was able to land that punch and drop Fundora. But I think Jermell Charlo stopped Fundora.
Lubin didn't have the power, and he didn't have that extra gear that's needed.
Correct.
It's like another gear that if you'd have been able to drop down, you ever drive a foreign or you ever drive a sports car and the bitch only got 5 gears, but then you get something that got 6 gears, you're like, oh, it's a big difference. See, that's what he needed. He needed to be able to drop that bitch in 6 and go. He couldn't get it into 6, and he couldn't make the adjustments to get what he needed to get out of himself in that 5th gear. And that's why things happened the way he happened. He did take a lot of damage. Obviously, he took a lot of punishment. It's obvious. The young man has a lot of heart. Talking about Lubin, but Lubin exposed him with his boxing ability. Someone like Charlo with the extra power, with that fuck you, will put that man on his ass.
Yeah, I think he'll fuck. He'll fuck Fundora up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who do you think a better fighter, Carlos Ocampo or Erickson Lubin?
You said who I think is a better fighter, Carlos Campo or Erickson Lubin?
No, Erickson Lubin or Carlos Ocampo?
Oh, Lubin.
Okay. The reason why I asked that was that Carlos Ocampo went the distance with Fundora, which is crazy because I see Erickson Lubin as being a better fighter than Carlos Ocampo. But stylistically and strategically, Carlos Ocampo went the distance with Sebastian Fundora, and Erickson Lubin stopped.
But you said it. You said it right there when you said strategically. He lost because strategically he couldn't make the proper adjustments and his game plan to beat Fundora. He could have beat Fundora, but he just couldn't. He didn't. I don't know if it was him or his corner.
I mean, you don't get no culpability. The Kevin Cunningham, he's supposed to, he's certified, right?
Well, he told him what to do, though. I'm saying, but Kevin Cunningham told him what to do. He wasn't listening.
Yeah,
he kept telling him stop.
I know, but listen. That's just right there in the mid-fight. You got to train for that shit. If you sitting on that stool and somebody say, all right, I need you to go ahead and counter, and you did a whole 3-month training camp, and you ain't work with no countering, you ain't spar with no aggressive downhill fighter that makes you counter punch, you ain't trained nowhere into doing that, then what the fuck you want me to do?
Hold on, Combo. Listen, he's a motherfucking professional. He got an amateur background. You understand the task at hand.
That is true, but you're playing at an elevated level, and you playing with adrenaline. Adrenaline you can't stimulate and you can't imitate. So when you got that adrenaline coming and that doubt coming in your head, and you got that idea, he hit me, I gotta hit him, or whatever it may be, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Counter punches are the most strategic fighters that you're going to find in that ring. They are the most patient, because you got to be a certain type of, you have to have a certain type of mind state to say, this nigga that caught me with a nice 4-piece, and that's okay. I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna wait till I can get my one shot on. That whole mentality comes with a different type of mind state. They come with a different type of person. Me personally, I was trained to be a counter puncher, bro, and I could not do it. I could do it for a little bit, but after 4 rounds, I want to hit your ass the fuck back. And I'm not patient enough.
We believe you. However, when your plan A ain't working, you must make an adjustment.
Well, that's why I say someone like Earl Spence, that's why I call him a serial killer, because his plan A is his plan B, C, and D. And he gonna beat you the fuck down until his plan A works. I don't get it how he gets away with it, but that's what the fuck he does.
Overpowered. Just whatever you coming with.
Nah, he's like Jedi mind trick, Luke Saber. Like, dude, I'm going to do this, and I'm gonna keep doing this for 12 rounds. You might beat it for 4, you might beat it for 5, but you're not gonna beat it for 6.
Hold up.
Grandpa, can you turn your phone off?
Just seeing, man, that's one of the worst ringtones I've never had. Shout out to my boy Big Dog Willie, Andrew Charles, Lawrence, Benjamin, salute to you, brother. Appreciate you for sliding through. Yeah, man. The fight that I wanted to happen is happening this year. Cool Boy Steph versus Monster anyway. Cool Boy Steph finally did the show. Hey, come on, mute your mic, bro, because it's hella loud in the background.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna be listening.
It's all good. Cool Boy Steph versus Monster anyway. That's the fight that I want, and that's the fight that I'm getting. So I'm happy about that. Super happy about that.
I'm really looking forward to Cool Boy Steph, man. I hope he go in there in Japan's backyard, and represent for real. I got mad respect for Cool Boy. He don't get enough of it himself. They kind of overlook him because he's not a trash talker, but he is a trash talker. He just don't talk enough out to the media. But I really hope he go over here and shut Inoue down, because he can be beat, man. Inoue can be beat, and I've seen Cool Boy Steph fight like 3-4 different styles, man. He can fight on the inside, outside, man. I like him as a fighter, stylistic. I just hope he goes in here and retains his title, because that's going to elevate his status in boxing.
Oh man, dude! When he beats Monster anyway, if he can't get that undisputed fight, bro, it's gonna be a black eye on boxing.
I got my money on Monster just because he's the underdog. You know what I'm saying? He's the underdog in our community, and hell, fuck it, it's boxing. I'm not putting any logic into this. I'm not putting any, previous knowledge into this. I'm just saying I think Inoue can pull it out. I think Inoue is a little bit more hungrier. I think he understands that this is a big step up for him, and this can make it break his career, make it break his legacy. And I think Cool Boy just knows that no matter what, he's going to be loved and he's going to be accepted, even if he want to lose. So I got my money on Inoue.
I don't know. I don't know where you got that shit from. I don't know. I don't know where you got that shit from, but wherever you got that shit from, go ahead and put it back. You tripping, bro.
I'm just saying, too much love will make a junkyard dog howl.
What love is Cool Boy getting? Mad Dog H, what's up with it, bro? What love is he getting? What he ain't getting the respect he deserves, bro. He done beat 9 undefeated championship fighters, bro.
They thought Figueroa was gonna go in there and get it done. They thought that for sure, because they wanted the pretty boy to be the face of the magazines and everything. But no, he lost that title though.
Yeah, bro, you tripping now, bro. You tripping big time, combo. Cool Boy Steph, man. Cool Boy Steph he been hungry, bro.
Yeah, he hungry, man. He hungry.
Man, I gotta see. He gotta prove it to me in this fight against Monster.
What you mean? He gotta prove it to you?
He gotta prove it to me.
Monster
gotta
Monster gotta prove it to you. What you mean?
Monster's proving it to me.
Monster got to prove that
How
he
do you prove it to you?
belongs at super bantamweight. He got to prove he belongs.
It's a bag with her hair stuff in it.
How the hell did he prove it to you?
I've seen him dominate in fights.
That boy's crazy. You ain't seen him fight.
You only like him because he's from Philly.
You have not. Nah, nigga. I liked him before I even knew where he was from.
You only like him because he's from Philly, dog. I mean, it's not against the law to show favoritism and a little bit bias, man, to fighters in your backyard. If you don't, who will?
The thing is, Cal not from Philly. He just be acting like he is.
No, you.
Hey, one thing I can say about Kyle, he's sucker free, man.
Can you blame it? Like,
Wherever
look
he
what fighters
from,
from
he's
his
sucker free.
town. Like, look what fighter is from where he's from. Like, you might as well go with Philly.
Hold on, man. We got Devin Haney. We got Andre Ward. What's wrong with them
Yeah,
guys?
but y'all ain't got Chop Chop. Y'all ain't got Winky. Y'all ain't got Gary. Y'all ain't got
Man,
Tony.
who the hell want a chop chop, bro?
Who's Chop Chop?
Ah, see,
Who's that
Man,
guy?
come on, put some respect on his name, man.
y'all,
Chop
let's see,
still,
okay.
still going strong, man. He damn
You
near
ain't
got
got
80
a,
professional fights, man. Come on.
you ain't got a herd. You ain't even. Never mind. I'll take the name out. But you ain't. I'm sorry. Let me just mute myself.
Hey, listen. R1 is better than y'all 5.
You say what?
R1 is better than y'all 5.
Yeah, right. Y'all won. Hold on. Y'all won. Didn't want to fight one of our ones. They started
I
sending
don't know
over
what you speak
Fugazi
of.
paperwork, and yeah, he started sending Fugazi paperwork and sending it to the wrong people, and talking about I sent
Who
the
was that?
contract when it was just when Devin sent that Devin hopped out there with Gary.
Oh, do we actually know it was, like you talking about the bogus ass 6-7 month back and forth as if they was gonna drop the fight date with Gamboa? You talking about that back and forth?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it was good for TV, bro. But they never was gonna
yeah.
drop that November 7th date with Gamboa, bro.
Nah, he wasn't.
But Bill is
B.Y.
smart.
said Winky from Florida.
Nah.
Y'all just let T.O. go, right? I said I want to see T.O. Y'all just like let that shit slide off like motherfucking melted ice or shit, man. Y'all didn't even respond. Not one person on this motherfucking dog.
What you mean? Oh, you want to see T.O. in the ring? You want to see him against who?
No, I'm saying, he got Josh Taylor coming up, but he beat Josh Taylor. I'd definitely like to see him against a Subriel Matias or Regis Prograis.
Oh, him and Prograis would be good.
Yeah, I mean
That would be
Regis.
a good fight.
Yeah,
Him and Prograis would be good fight.
I
That
like that
actually,
fight too.
yeah. That style, I say it's a good fight due to their styles.
Yeah, uh huh.
Their styles makes for an action packed fight. Even the novice customer will like it. It's not gonna be a lot. It's not gonna be a lot of technical things going on in that fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be about attrition in that fight. Real talk. It's gonna be about attrition, big time, dog. Who is more durable? I mean, that's the fight I want to see, really.
Dude, so after seeing what Tim Zoo did to what's his name, Tony, do you think that he has that factor that's going to take to get rid of Charlo, or do you think it's going to be or you think it's going to be another situation when Charlo fights him, loses, and then comes back and wins?
I don't want Charlo to lose again. I just look at Tim Zoo's performance against Terrell Goucher. It wasn't that impressive to me, and he pretty much fought Tony Harrison the same way. So I feel like a degraded Tony Harrison came out on the wrong end. He looked bad. He got broken down, looked bad, right? But I just don't see Jermell Charlo, being stuck on that pressure. Because truth be told, to me, Brian Castano pressured Jermell Charlo worse than the way Tim Zoo pressured Tony Harrison and Terrell Goucher, in my opinion. Because Castano was actually throwing punches when he was park benching freaking Charlo up against the ropes. And the rematch, Charlo fought a better fight. You know what I'm saying? He was thinking a bit better, making adjustments. I just think he fucks Tim Zoo up, man, for real. It ain't gonna be no Zab Judah moment like he said. It ain't gonna. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna break down Charlo like that, bro. I don't like Charlo's either. I don't. But I don't see him breaking down Charlo like that after the experience Charlo has gained Even with the Castaño fight, the freaking Jason Rosario fight, yeah, man, the level competition ain't even close.
Yeah, listen, I wasn't impressed at all as it pertains to that fight against Tony Harrison. That ring was small as hell, bro. That ring was super small, bro.
It was.
And Tony Harrison didn't look good from the jump. He didn't look like the Tony Harrison we was used to. And I don't think he spent enough time in Australia, honestly, to get his body together for that fight. I think he went the last minute.
Yeah, there you go. That's
He
a very good point, man. That's a very good point you made, man. Very good point. Because as much I was overseas damn near 7.5 years, right? And I traveled back and forth. Every time I travel back from overseas to the States, man, it take you a while to get right after that jet lag. That shit ain't no joke. And when I heard Tony Harrison going over there, ladies he did not to acclimate, I said, man, nah. Like at least Devin Haney, when he was in Cambosis, they went over there early enough to get acclimated.
Oh, they went like 3 months before the fight, damn near.
Tony Harrison went over there, what?
2 weeks.
What, 2 weeks and shit, man. Ain't no way, dog.
Yeah, yeah, man. No,
it was a good check. It was a good check.
Yeah, great check. But shit, man, we could have got a trilogy had he, had it been better. Steph, what's going on with you? My boy Brandon Watson in the building. Yeah, man. It would have been better if we could get that trilogy, though. I ain't gonna lie. What you think?
I would have loved to see the trilogy if I could have got Tony Harrison that was in the first fight.
Yeah.
He lost his pops in between, that time. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't
You know what I thought he should have done? I thought he should have went with Roy Jones.
Why? Explain that.
For the trainer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he should have went with Roy Jones because of the style. I think that the Roy Jones style would have helped him out. Because I don't know, his brother can't get to him. His brother not really giving him nothing.
I don't think he's athletic enough for the Roy Jones style, but I do think you make a point when you say his brother. I think his brother, he doesn't respect his brother enough as a fighter. I do think he has enough skills now that his skills are what they are. It's set. So now he needs that mentorship. He's already a trainer within himself. So he needs more of that mentorship, that person that's going to, Jedi train him through it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I don't know. That's kind of complex to me. Roy Jones being his trainer. I don't know, man, because it just seems like we're in an era where instead of these fighters just buckling down, rather, and listen to these legends, they already go in there with a preconceived notion that I'm where I'm at. I didn't have you before then, so not everybody, but I'm just saying I didn't have you before I got to where I was at, so you can teach me a little bit, but it ain't gonna be life changing. Like Anthony Joshua, for instance, they over there talking about Derrick James is telling him what to do. He ain't in charge. So now I guess him not being in charge, him being in charge all the rest of his previous career, that was the problem.
How you like that? How are you feeling that the Anthony Joshua Derrick James experiment? How you feel about that?
You talking to me?
Yeah. How do you feel about it? Like, you think it's gonna be good for Anthony Joshua? Hear him?
Like, check this out. Like you talking about with DJ, right?
Yeah, I'm saying with Derrick James and Anthony Joshua. How you
I
feel
can hear
about
you.
that? You can hear me? Hold on.
So yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So it's like this with me.
You
How
know?
many heavyweights have Derrick? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
How many
How you
heavyweights has
feel about
Derrick
it? Do you
James
think?
trained?
Yeah, that's true.
I
I
just
just
don't
think,
give him the experience.
yeah. I just like I like the adjustments that he makes though. You know what I'm saying? I like how he can get through to people. You know what I'm saying? I think he has a way of getting people to do what he needs them to do. You know what I'm saying? He's a good teacher.
Who, DJ?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I disagree with you on that, Kyle, for real, because I just think, Jamel Charlo, when he fought Austin Trout, Jamel wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was when Spence was fighting Yordenis Ugas, Spence wasn't listening. I don't know what's going on over there. From what I hear, that he's not in training camp like people think he is training, his star pupil, so to speak. But, man, come on. It was times when he was in there with Ugas, he was not listening to Derrick James. And I'm not hating on him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a Terrence Crawford fan, but I'm just keeping that shit as genuine as possible. Like, he wasn't listening to DJ in Yordenis Ugas fight the way he's supposed to.
Yeah. But then when he listened though, he got to stop it. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that's just like who's that? I think Cumbo said that he sees Errol Spence as a serial killer that keeps on and keeps on and keeps on, and until he breaks it down. I think that's more so what happened. He stayed the course. He kept on. He applied the pressure to Ugas, and Ugas stopped boxing. After that mouthpiece debacle, he stopped boxing, and Errol just started to beat him up bad. You know what I'm saying? But I think Errol Spence is one dimensional myself. Yeah, he can chop at the bit, no doubt about it. Errol Spence can chop at the bit, but I just don't see where he's there to make changes. I've seen Terrence Crawford make changes in certain fights. I saw Errol Spence fight Sean Porter. Fight. Why would you do that? Like, for what? What do you have to prove to the people? And then you won by a split decision trying to fight Sean Porter's fight. That's not smart to me. That's not smart.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think that's gonna be a match made in heaven, man. I want to see exactly how Anthony Joshua looks in that fight.
I'm curious too, man, because I've never been a Joshua fan, bro. So I'm curious to see. I saw the little subtle changes that Garcia made, but I was looking for him to get to the latter half of the fight to see what the tank looked like. And the tank
Right,
was running on fumes again, dog.
right.
I like the windshield wiper. I like the lateral movement he was giving. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Josh. You a heavyweight moving. You know what I'm saying? You was landing some nice solid combinations on Usyk. But the gas tank, bro. I don't know, the gas tank, man. It went down, you know. That shit. Some ain't right, man. Either one, he don't like doing road work or whatever the case. Something we'll see in this next fight. Maybe DJ got him out there doing cardio because it looked like he dropped some muscle mass. So let's see how it works, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, man, we're gonna see. The only way to find out is to find out. You know what I'm saying? And so hopefully, uh, hopefully he takes what Derrick James gives him, and prospers. I do want to see what he does against top 5 heavyweight. Shout out to my boy L Dub, man, the worldwide leader in boxing news. But yeah, I just want to see, man. I do want to see. I want to see it. But I felt like he should have did a warm up fight with with the Garcias before he went back into the Usyk fight.
For real?
Yeah, I think he
I
should have,
think I
bro.
think he made the right decision, man. I think him going into that rematch, why not? You know, he did it with Ruiz. He went into a different training camp. He looked good for a minute, but he started falling, digressing a bit. That cardio. So if Joshua can come out here with a caliber fighter, Jermaine Franklin, who I felt beat Dillian White, but still that doesn't catapult him to the elite status just because he lost to Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? Even though I thought he beat Dillian White, him losing to Dillian White when people thought he beat Dillian White doesn't catapult him to the elite status yet. If he goes in here and looks good against Jermaine Franklin and do something Dillian White couldn't do and maybe stop him, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be like, okay, Joshua, he learned some shit in there with DJ. You know what I'm saying? He learned some shit. If he ain't tired in the latter half of the fight and he's still popping the jab out there and being effective, I'm gonna say, okay, I underestimated Derrick James. You know?
Right.
But it takes more than just locking a fighter into a gym. They've been locked in gyms forever in their life. But it's gonna take Joshua to go in there and listen and respect, and Derrick James to have that input that Joshua feels he need to go in there and fight that fight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be interesting though. I like the fight though. I'm glad Jermaine Franklin is getting this opportunity, and he was just working in a warehouse.
Yeah. If they'd have given that Dillian White fight, boy, he'd have catapulted to a whole new level, top flow. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely. He get Dillian White on his win column. Yeah. But you know, Anthony Joshua's ringside for that fight. So the reason why he ain't fighting Dillian White in a rematch is the fact that many people thought that Franklin won the fight. So he fought Franklin. He fighting Franklin.
Right. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing Dillian White can do.
Huh?
I don't think there's nothing Dillian White can do.
To who? Joshua?
Yeah, it's nothing he can do, man.
Oh no. Not the way he looked against Franklin. Hell no. But I still want to see Wilder Joshua, man.
Man, me too.
I still want to see Wilder Joshua, man. We got to see that fight. And people, you talking about Gervonta and Ryan. I think if Joshua and Wilder fought right now, being that they don't have the titles, you know, but they still relevant, man, I think that fight will do good numbers, dog. Real talk. I think it'll be solid.
Right though, you know what I'm saying?
What'd you say is a little delay? What'd you say?
No, I was saying that's gotta be the next fight. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be the next fight.
Yeah, it gotta be. Yeah, for sure.
Cause I mean, like honestly, man, that was the fight we were supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? That was the first fight we were supposed to get. Because, you know, there's no Tyson Fury if these guys fight. You know what I'm saying? If they fight, there's no Tyson Fury. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? He stepped through the back door because Anthony Joshua wasn't trying to fight.
Yeah, we can say that. Yeah, you can say that. You know, it wouldn't be no trilogy like that. It would have been maybe. Yeah, you're right. What if Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua would have had a trilogy? Yeah, that shit would have been crazy.
Or check this out.
Made a lot of money together.
What if Andy Ruiz would have beat him in that rematch?
I don't think it would have been that special though.
Yeah.
You know the crazy part about Ruiz is just his lack of popularity. Like I thought he beat Joseph Parker, right? I thought he beat Joseph Parker, but we clearly seen him beat Joshua as a last minute replacement. But
yeah,
if he would have beat Anthony Joshua in the rematch, who would you like to see him fight? If he
was gonna be Deontay, it'd be Deontay Wilder, and I'm gonna tell you this: if Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder fight right for undisputed, the PBC could have made their own belt. That's what I think. That's what I think would have happened.
I think Deontay would have knocked out Andy Ruiz, came undisputed, and it would have been a different language that was going on with Wilder. It definitely would have been different over there at PBC, having an undisputed heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? Then you have unified super welterweight, the freaking welterweight champion, and you know all these other champions, Cool Boy Steph down there at super bantamweight. I mean, it would have been crazy over there, dog. Like, seriously, undisputed heavyweight. You know, heavyweight runs boxing, so yeah, it would have changed the magnitude of boxing, bro. If Deontay would have knocked out Ruiz, if that was the fight, and became undisputed, it would have been sick.
I mean, I'm telling you, yeah, it would have been crazy. It would have been crazy because there was nothing else to be done. You know what I'm saying? There would have been nothing else to be done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Undisputed, one face, one name, Deontay Wilder. Oh man. But I still think Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? I still think he got a chance to be world champion again.
Yeah, I think he has an opportunity to be world champion again. No doubt about it. But I would rather want to see him fight a Usyk, or the winner if Fury, Usyk, whatever is going on with the heavyweight division. I'd rather see him fight one of the fighters for the undisputed. More so Alexander Usyk than Tyson Fury.
Yeah. So, but do you think Usyk can beat Fury though? Do you think Usyk can beat Tyson Fury though?
I don't have him as a favorite between them. I just think Tyson Fury is too slick, too big, too crafty, man. Tyson has ring IQ. I mean, he's still a boxer I don't like, but he has ring IQ, very slick in there, and I don't think Usyk has the power like Deontay to sit him down. So he's gonna have to find a way to box this man. And the way he looked against Joshua, no man, Tyson Fury comes out of there winner, in my opinion. He comes out of there the winner, bro.
Yeah, and the thing about Tyson Fury, bro, that motherfucker, when he got with the Crump Gym with Sugar Hill,
yeah,
it was a wrap. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. Because if you heard how, if you
Check the super chat.
okay, I got it. Fantasy fight: Joe Frazier versus Romain Severino. Somebody trolling.
Yeah,
Somebody trolling. Beat it up Kool-Aid is trolling.
That was a $2 troll right there.
Yeah, that
was that was Kool-Aid without the sugar right there. That was Kool-Aid without the sugar.
But shits and giggles, who you got?
I got Tyson Fury for Alexander Usyk. But for Joe Frazier, Romain Severino, come on, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Joe Frazier beat that nigga down, dog. Shit. He murdered that nigga, man. Shit.
Man, for shits and giggles, man. Golly. Yeah, man. Hey, what's crazy is, man, Romain Severino was never the same after that Deontay Wilder fight.
The rematch, you mean?
Yeah.
You talking about the first fight or the rematch?
The rematch.
The rematch, he got destroyed. I mean, that shit was an out-of-body experience, man. The way Deontay was damn facing off against that nigga like he was immortal or something. Like that dude was like Wilder was immortal on that night. Nothing but Severino could do to. I don't know. It looked like they was in a whole different weight class mentally that night.
Man, I'm telling you. What would you say was his best performance, Deontay Wilder?
I would say.
So,
I would say. I would definitely have to say with Tyson Fury because that was his toughest fight. I would have to say the first fight, man. The reason I'm saying the first fight because clearly I'm gonna remain stubborn on him knocking Tyson Fury out. Tyson Fury was considered one of the top two heavyweights, and with all the criticism Deontay Wilder gets for his lack of skill set and ability, he clearly knocked Tyson Fury out with a combination. The same skill set that people criticize him for not having, he hit that man with a combination, and he was out. If he would have got that history the right way, that could have changed things too. If he could have went up 1-0 on Tyson Fury, that could have changed things too. I just feel that was one of his best performances because it wasn't just any knockout. You knocked out somebody that was outweighing you by I don't know how many pounds. And supposedly he's the better boxer. Technique, fundamentals. And Wilder went in there and lifted that dude in the last round, man. And thanks to Jack Reese, spirit of the sport, brought him back to life, man. And he made it to the final bell. But that was the one right there, bro. That was the one, man. They robbed him, bro. Real talk.
yeah, that's a fact. I think mine would be I like the fucking Luis fight. The first one.
Yeah, when he got hurt for in the 7th round.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you, but that was a good one though. That was a good one, because he did weather the storm for 42 seconds. Goddamn, Ortiz dropped bombs on him, and
Bombs.
and Ortiz, man, he was hitting him with some clean shots, bro. Yeah, that's a close one there. I just look at it like, I don't know, the Tyson Fury stature compared to Ortiz, even though Ortiz was freaking undefeated at the time. I just look at the stature of Tyson Fury and all the damn credit people was giving for his boxing. Yeah, that's a close one, man. That's a close one. I just felt like in the Tyson Fury, it's just like that was the biggest challenge for Deontay to prove to the people that regardless of how slim you think he is and how much he looked like a basketball player, that man went in there and chopped down the beanstalk, and Tyson Fury, man, laid his ass cold out. That's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous. Like, I didn't get that from Ortiz. I've seen Ortiz several times in real life. He don't give me that imposing type of visual. But Tyson Fury, that's a big motherfucker, all goofy, motherfucking wet tater tot looking.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Scotty.
Yeah.
Man, I'm about to end the stream right quick, man. I'll probably be back in like an hour or two. I'll probably be live in about an hour or two, man. Man, I would love for you to hop back on.
Yeah, for sure, man. Handle your business. Appreciate you having me on the panel, man.
Man, I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Chat, man. Shout out to the boxing section.
Man.
I'm out.
All right, man. Shout out to my boy Scotty, man, one more time. In the words of the great philosopher, Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. It's always the truth when players meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me, man. And with that, we out.